can bring double the ordnance. We can extend 20 to 30% on both the range and the fly time for a time on station for a ground commander. The biggest change, again, is in the sensor capability we have, the standoff, and our ability to mitigate a threat without entering into its weapons engagement zone. We can stand off from the threat, provide real-time updates to the ground commander, and then allow him to make the best decision for his SKU maneuver or to utilize our fires to attrite that threat in support of his SKU maneuver. The biggest thing with the Bell upgrades program is the commonality between the UH-1 Yankee and the H-1 Zulu's 84% parts, essentially from the cockpit back of the aircraft, is the exact same. So what this means is for maintenance quals, it's easier to understand and qual up as you're working on both of the two aircraft.
Today, myself and Captain Canham flew the last AH-1 Whiskey back from WTI. The class was complete, so the aircraft was returning to be transferred over to the reserve unit HMI 775. So it'll be the last Whiskey flight within 3rd MAL's operational squadrons. The real significance is that 3rd MAL is no longer going to be flying the AH-1 Whiskey, with the exception of HMI 2303's use and HMI 775's use here on the West Coast.
Right now we're going through the AH-1 Zulu transition. And essentially I'm the last AH-1 Whiskey pilot in our squadron, so I brought this aircraft back along with Captain Worley and handed it over to the reserves because 3rd MA is no longer in the AH-1 Whiskey business. Now we've transitioned to the Zulu and we're looking towards the future with that. 3rd MA's mission is ultimately everything we do is support the infantrymen. So with that, the Zulu can carry more weight, which means more fuel and more ordnance. So more fuel means more time overhead supporting the grunts, because when there are rotors overhead, the enemy doesn't stick around. Yeah.